We are here at Fresh Future Farms with the founder, Jermaine Jenkins.
Yes.
Correct. And can you tell me a little bit about the beginning of Fresh Future Farms?
It was started almost 3 years ago. A labor of love and just a desire to see everybody have access to high quality, like fresh produce and a good variety of groceries in a place that was a food desert for 11 years.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you think the community understands the value of eating fresh organics?
I think that folks, we have like a generational thing going. I'm finding that there's some like very in tune younger folks in their 20s and such, and then there's people who are like my age in their 40s or older who get it. It's just like somewhere in between, and like younger kids that we've got to really like hammer home like the idea that fresh is best.
Right.
You know, because you can't even get from like the specialty stores the freshness that we get here because we grow seasonally on site.
So she's having us pick some to put in bags that she's going to give out with flyers around the neighborhood.
Special delivery.
Okay.
This is for you to take home and tell people like how you liked it. And yeah, if y'all could do that, that would be amazing.
What are some of the things that you guys grow here?
We grow collards, kale. We have some spring onions. There are other like spices that we have, lavender and more that you can get from us. We've even grown and sold bananas in our store. We've sold apples, oranges,
I saw
okra.
some giant ginger root.
Oh yeah.
I caught a whiff of that earlier. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, I need some tea.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We got ginger in here, but we sell mangoes in addition. And I'd like to try and play with our microclimate so that we can grow more tropical food.
Is it terribly difficult to pull something like this off?
No, because you know we create like accidental microclimates all the time. When you pour that concrete slab in the back of your house and it's the sunny side, it's automatically hotter there because that concrete absorbs all that heat. So take advantage of that and plant sweet potatoes on the concrete slab, and then and forget about using it as a recreation space. So there are a lot of little things you can do as simple as like building a compost pile in the middle of our banana circles to create the microclimate so that they don't die back.
Do you teach these skills here?
We are starting our first class today, as a matter of fact, where people can come for 2 hours, take their notes, ask me all the questions, but I want to show folks from A to Z, the same way that I learned, like first in the classroom and then on the internet, like how you can grow affordably, organically for your family.
Right.
Yes.
This is an oasis.
So we have brought a lot of like insect life and beneficial insects to like a food desert.
Right. Like your beehive that is. At first I thought I was safe because I didn't know they could get out, which looking back doesn't make a lot of sense. But
well, fortunately, like the honeybee is like the most chill of the bee species. So unless you're going for the queen, they're going to pretty much leave you
That's
alone.
cool.
Or if the other mistake is like dressing up like a flower with all the cologne and the colorful clothes, and they just think you're a big flower. So that's it. That's another beehive in like a picture frame. But just we need to know like how important like bees are to our being able to eat. Yeah, because most of the things, if it's not producing just leaves, bees are involved, and these ladies are so like busy because this little like piece when the beehivers and the mentor installed it was just this little bit. They've actually worked and created all of this underneath, and there's probably like 25 to 30,000 bees in there. I just found out their sense of smell is so acute or strong that they have trained bees to sniff bombs. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
And they follow like a 5-mile path around, from here all around the neighborhood, collecting all the pollen that they need to be able to establish this hive. Because they're the only bee that, like, when they sting you, they die. Other bees don't die.
Right.
Yeah.
The honeybee's the only one?
The honeybee's the only one that dies.
Sheesh. That might explain our honeybee deficit.
Yeah.
What else do you see in the future for Fresh Future Farms?
Yeah, we're all about the future at Fresh Future Farm. And you know, we like started immediately by meeting the need. So like getting the commercial farm going, taking that and opening up like a grocery store that accepts cash, credit, and EBT. The next step for us is like to put a pavilion out so that we can offer, you know, like a myriad of classes to like individuals and groups to be able to come and learn like the skills that our great grandparents and grandparents already knew before they were grocery stores.
How did you specifically get into horticulture?
Again, it was a challenge. I moved to Charleston in 2000 to go back to finish my degree in culinary school, and I'd worked full time, like middle class, like income. But I moved here with 2 young children, thinking I could work. And the way that my school day was scheduled, I couldn't. So immediately, my own family had a need for food. Turned our home into a homestead with chickens and all. I learned how to do that on the internet. And like once you accomplish one goal to the next, you know, like our family was eating like kings and queens. Like why not my neighbor?
Are they pregnant?
No, they automatically have eggs.
Really?
Due to the cell. But then they booster the fertilizer.
So Fresh Future Farm was kind of born out of being able to make high quality food accessible to everybody, and that you take the complication out of the process because it's not hard.
Right.
The thing about plants, you know, they have lots of flavor because what's going on in the soil, and the way like this like post World War II way that we've gotten into growing does not cultivate the soil in a way that puts lots of minerals in the soil, which creates flavor in the food. So like when you're doing those things like we're doing here at Fresh Future Farm, you're able to create a better tasting product.
Well, I'm convinced, and I hope the viewer's convinced as well. Where can someone who's seeing this, where can they find out more? How can they be involved?
Well, that's a great question, Donnie. Thank you for asking. Like, you can follow us on Facebook or Instagram, or you can come right to the site. We're at 2008 Success Street in North Charleston. The zip code is 29405, and our farm store is open Tuesday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. in the colder months, and 10 a.m. to 7 when it's warmer outside.
Fantastic.
And then freshfuturefarm@gmail.com is a way to reach me if you have any questions.
Great. So if anybody's looking to start one of these awesome farms in the middle of an urban complex, this is a good place to start. So thank you very much, Jermaine.
Thank you, Donnie.